നേരെ പോയി ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചു ലൈറ്റ് ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയും ഗെയിമിലേക്ക് കിടക്കും. ഹായ് ഹായ് ഹലോ. ഗൈസ്, ഇതാണ് നമ്മളെ പുതിയ ഫോർമേഷൻ.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. But if you did just miss it, you're up and running. Oh, denied brilliantly. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Messi. And Koundé. Dani Olmo. And here's Messi. That was good alertness. Rice. This is Messi. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's great reading of the game and led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has not gone well. Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just could be danger here. Messi, can he finish? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. So the first goal of the game. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played. Well stopped. Lewandowski is onto this. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Great vision. Knocks it into space. He's a shot with the ball here. Oh, full marks for that effort. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Now there's a fine ball. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And they can counter here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And Del Piano! It's fallen loose again! He'll try to keep this alive. Azar. Ribery. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Rice. Time and again they are repelled.
This has been
It's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And now they can clear their lines. Whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Well, let's not feel about the rush pizza. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 17, Leo. Coming on the field. Number 4, Francesco Totti. Number 9, Suarez.
And the action is back on the way. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Azar. He has found a way through. It's a threatening ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Totti. That's been slipped through. Tipped out. Can he finish? Two to the group, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were. So that's 2
now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Suarez towering forward here. Luis Suarez!
He has produced there the crispest of hits. Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Beckham kicks it up from the goal kick. Luis Suarez. Rice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bellingham. Oh, well measured. Aims beyond the defence.
Lexington have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. Quick chance here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Beckham really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Back in possession and ready to go again. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Totti. Nice looking ball. The keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Totti. Hazard. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
ഇട്ട് കൊണ്ട് മൂക്കിനിട്ടു മാറി.
Marquinhos has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Messi, Lewandowski chance. Oh, taken with style. Deep, deep into injury time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's
And
great
Bologna
play
was
to
down
set him up,
with
Peter, but you can't say the defence did
Bologna
themselves
was
many
down.
favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona give themselves. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante.
Haaland! It's him! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle.
Ooh.
Nicely waited. There's the shot! Yes, it's there!
Come back.
Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the through ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves.
Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi gets good distance on it. Played into the middle. Adams gets it away. And this is Messi. And this is Ribery. That could send him on his way.
Messi.
And there's the...
എന്റെ പൊന്നറിയോ
Belly. Oh, good spread. That's been intercepted.
ഷോർട്ടായി നിൽക്കുന്നത്
Tries to pass it through. It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. Look at the space here. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw. Some good run down the left-hand side.
See
Almost accurate pass. Kimmich. Neymar. Was going to be disappointed with that. Adams. Nicely spread. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. Messi. That is a great pick out. Maguire.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Neymar. Can he get it through?
Anlatamadım galiba.
Steered out wide, but picks that one. That's rather hopeful. Well, good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everyone.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. Kimmich. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And we have our very first corner. Delivered across. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. Full-time, excellent interception. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Dida. Hazard. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Yamal picks it up out wide. That's the keeper's ball. Kunde. Ribery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Rice. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Good looking ball. It's run loose here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He has found a way through. It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Kante brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Opportunity to pay a visit to our
Could you
official
summarise what? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. It's come to expect the extraordinary from him. To the threat. Messi!
Messi.
Denied!
definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Getting this one clear. Kunde carries the ball down the right. And the ball is out of play. He's quick to react. Either side is able to find the net. Moving pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there is a look that says it all. That clear sense there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Oh, he's been caught napping. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player who wants on the ball running in defences. That's precisely why.
Referee's given a throw. Can they get him away? And he wasn't on to it. Comes it clear. Messi. Great vision. Can he finish?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side. That was really clever.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Beckenbauer to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can run onto that. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cuts out the supply.
Rice.
And that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. There's the header! Oh, fine stop for the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's half-time here. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. There's plenty of positives.
Well, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied in the break. Underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery looking to play it in. It's left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's got in! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage. much for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation. Madrid have the equaliser, and we're
എന്ത് ഫൗളൊക്കെയാണോ
well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. That's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped. Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. This is Hazard.
പോയി 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 പോയി
Now
പോയി
it's Mbappe.
പോയി
We've got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Madrid take the lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. He's through here. This is Hazard. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribery. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. This could be their final throw of the dice. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 99, Hazard. Number 7, Lewandowski. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Number 3. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Cutting the field. Number 18. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the group, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Parky Sum on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep giving away, that will happen.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, this is good, but they need to start picking up the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Rodri hits it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo, he is through, takes a shot! And the ball's come loose, in for the pieces! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely shaped ball. It's ended up in no man's land. No, that was never going to make it. It's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot changes him with that pass. That's beautifully weighted. Cafu clears. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. This is Van Nistelrooy. And Nistelrooy has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Great build-up. All deserved a better ending.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserve more.
Nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and it's there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, they have every right to be.
That looks a decent ball. And the finish! He scores! Looks offside, I think.
Ofa.
The flag is up. Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right. Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well played, well sorted out. Play through for him. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Whitington whistles to the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear.
Is
Oh no, he misses from the spot. A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Corner number 2 then.
Has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. Mbappe. This is Van Nistelrooy. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's Barcelona played well here, and they have the
ലിബിങ്ങൊക്കെ കറക്റ്റ് കേട്ടോ മൂപ്പര്.
and we are back underway.
ഓ
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and get some free flowing football.
നിന്റെ മുന്നിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better. The final ball was very close. De Bruyne takes the shot. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he welcomes it in. Possession. We're starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so Well, football is, of course, crowds, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game. It sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Danny Olmo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Promising position. Here's Danny Olmo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez. It's been slipped through. Mbappe gets through on his own. Gets good distance on it. Danny Olmo. And Hazard. That looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski. Takes a shot.
Messi goal.
Very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Hazard. James gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Looking to play it in. They go for a shot! They are really touring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, he did so well to stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Within round 2.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rice. Ambitious ball here. Interception. His positioning is spot on. Gikia. Caicedo. It's not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. Very much in their sails. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. That should get the job done. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Danny Olmo. It's an imaginative pass. Small kick. Gikia. There will be 1 minute and Caicedo. And it's Messi.
Là cây
Final action for the first time. Review the first half.
He did kick on after getting that first goal. As long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the focus levels,
Barcelona head 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitutions taking place.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. It's a sharp little ball here. Adams. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Nice intercepted. Caicedo. They're not going to make any further progress now. Almost accurate pass. Can he get it through? Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? It's there! One moment you're in possession.
Second
The next
half-ന്റെ
you're
കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന്
picking a
പോകുന്നു.
ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. He shoots!
There's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Azar.
Eish.
Ups for safety. Rodri.
Oh, good spread.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hakimi. Messi. Nice weighted ball. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That was very necessary. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. The referee's ordered a free kick.
Eish.
Substitution in progress.
Dani Olmo. Today. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Neymar tries to pass it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Caicedo. Through pass. To make sure that's not getting through. Azar. Now it's Neymar. That was good alertness. Played into space. Van Dijk cuts it out. Has been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Threads one in. It's ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar played out towards the right wing. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply.
ഒറ്റ കളി കൂടി കളിക്കാം. ഒക്കെയാണ് ലൈവ് ഞാനും അറിയുന്നത്.
games in their history. Last day must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. That's a little off target. Hazard completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to in person before.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Owen. Rice. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. He's free. He has got it. Shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is another glorious moment for a man at his most glorious. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious league.
this is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that's definitely not his best. That has not gone well. Squeezing through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, it's come loose.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass due to him.
Shot a goal! And one more try! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
അവലാരും നിന്നെക്കാരുമില്ല പ്രപഞ്ചത്തിലാണ്.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Cafu. Can he finish? Intruders. Oh, he's been caught this time, surely. And yes, it's there. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Really can't believe his look. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you expect.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Applies the finish.
That's a waste. Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Can he get it through? That's been intercepted. Rice. Cafu. Oh, can he get onto this? Has been indicated. Quick to react. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. We hit half time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point. Well, for us now to see this is fantastic. Making traffic you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. That's the second half started. Well, see, saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from that. He's running through. Ball's gone astray. Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Really running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! Must be! Chance! Sinclair. Time, excellent interception. Danny Olmo looking for the run. Cafu, and they can counter here. Good looking ball. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better. The final ball was very poor. Threads one in. Back into the middle. And the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Quite come off this goalkeeper, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Rice calmly anticipates. Cafu. It's Bergkamp. Retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. It's Rice. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas.
ചെറ്റ പരിപാടിയായി എടുത്തിട്ടോ ആദ്യം ഞാൻ ഗോൾ